Okay, we're here with Riverside coach Patrick Wagner. You have a player sign with Indiana this week. Tell us a little bit about his game and what he did for you while he's at Riverside.
Now for Shane, he signed as a running back, wide receiver, and this last season he played quarterback for us. When we first got him as a junior, he transferred from Oak Creek. He was a slot running back, receiver type kid. So I think that's really where he'll end up playing at Indiana. But for us, he's very versatile. Last year when we went to the state semis, we tried to get him the ball out in the flank, or you get him the ball all over the place. This year, he's being our best athlete. We just moved him at quarterback and said, hey, okay, we're going to put the ball in your hands all the time. Tried to run some stuff with him as far as quarterback draws and traps and let him quarterback sweep, that type of stuff. But the kid's got a great arm. He's just a phenomenal athlete. At the All-Star game this summer, he'll play safety and defensive back. So just as far as versatility, he's got a lot of weapons that Indiana really liked, and I know they'll use him to their advantage. They talked to him about playing running back, but also some wide receiver.
When you look at some of the programs around not only the city of Milwaukee, but the area, the state, some schools are having problems, getting enough kids out for football. When you look at a situation like this, you have a kid going to a Big Ten school, a couple other kids that are getting recruited for smaller schools. How much does that help you in building your program for the future?
The issue really comes in for us is the middle school kids coming in. If they're not burned out from football, and then secondly, because some parents they have the complete wrong idea, hey, my kid's a D1 athlete, but your kid's really not that good. Or on the flip side, where the kid wants to play football but doesn't have the work ethic to. So to really answer your question, it helps in some ways, and in other ways it really has no bearing at all. For us, we always have pretty good numbers, and that should continue with at least the success in the field and the kids recruiting. That'll help get us. Some parents will ask, well, what have you done for kids? And it's, well, I got how many recruits. Now that part will help, but then on the second side, it's just getting kids overall. From what you're saying, some programs are having a hard time keeping numbers. Now that's something else. We may have to contract some programs, or that's one option that we have to look at.
Looking at you personally, since you've been at Riverside, you've obviously taken the team to another level. What's up next for your program?
Hopefully continue the success we've had. Working on, obviously, my first goal always is to win the city conference. We don't talk about the playoffs, or I try not to talk about the playoffs in the state until you win the city. I mean, that's first, and to me, the biggest thing. As far as winning and where the program should go. Overall, it's just getting the kids better and getting them, hey, if the kid wants to go to college, let's see if not a player, just an athlete. And trying to take care of the kid that way is our top priority, and then, teaching them how to win and go from there. But if we can maintain the level of success, maybe go back to the, deep in the state playoffs. I'd like to go to the, state championship all the time, but for us, I think it's realistic. Hey, let's take care of the first, Wisconsin talks about going 1-0, and we try to preach that to us guys. Worry about this week, don't look ahead, and just, so win the city first, and then worry about the playoffs later.